Pew finds Blue Sky's news influencers aren't influencing anyone. This is hilarious. Remember when all the leftist news organizations and all the leftist news influencers supposedly fleed X, supposedly fleed Twitter because of Elon Musk's bad. They didn't want to support the evil Elon Musk, according to them. Well, they all came back to Twitter. They all came back to X because there's no one to influence over there at Blue Sky. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to look at what Pew has to say about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, let's get into this news. Now, this comes from Zero Hedge, and they report, following last fall's U.S. presidential election, a wave of left-leaning X accounts, some of which self-proclaim themselves as news influencers, announced their plans to abandon Elon Musk's social media platform in favor of the woke Blue Sky platform. A new Pew Research Center analysis of 500 top news influencers, each with over 100,000 followers, shows that Blue Sky adoption surged after the 2024 presidential election, rising from 21% to 43% by March 2025. Nearly half of the Blue Sky accounts were created after the election, with a sizable spike in the final weeks of November. Despite Blue Sky's rise as a digital safe space for progressives, X remains one of the most influential platforms for online conversation. Absolutely facts. Many news influencers on Blue Sky joined during the platform's recent wave of growth. About half of sampled news influencers with the Blue Sky account, 51%, created that account after the 2024 election, including 42% who did so in the last 3 weeks of November 2024. Even with Blue Sky's growth, X remains popular among the 2024 sample of news influencers. As of early 2025, 82% have an account there, about the same share as in summer 2024, 85%. And most of these news influencers with the Blue Sky account also have an X account. Only 6% of the influencers we study have a Blue Sky account, but not an X account, while 37% have both. The largest share, 46%, have an X account, but not a Blue Sky account. Pew's findings will disappoint rage-fueled leftist news influencers. At the same time, most news influencers across the political spectrum have not left X. 3/4 of left-leaning news influencers have an X account, as do 87% of right-leaning news influencers, and 83% of those without a clear political orientation. Pew also noted that most influencers continue to post regularly on X rather than on Blue Sky. I knew this was going to happen. They just created an echo chamber over there at Blue Sky, and so no one really cares. No one really cares. The left relentlessly tried to dismantle X, with their army of PR propagandists staging a mass exodus. Months later, realizing Blue Sky has zero influence at all, these crazed leftists have returned to X, just like I said they would. I said that this was going to happen. No one is checking for Blue Sky. You know, everyone has an X account. So the whole thing was mute. The whole thing was dumb. It's like the people that was fleeing the country because Donald Trump was won office in 2024 and end up regretting that they left the country. That's exactly what happened with Blue Sky. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time. Peace.